30 day everyone, welcome to another video in the 30-day lead coding challenge. So this is the day 2 problem, happy number. So the problem statement is given an input. You have to make sure the sum of squares of its digits and repeat the process until the number equals 1, else it loops endlessly in the cycle. So given an input, you have to make the sum of its squares, and whatever the value you return it, you have to again iterate it with sum of squares, so in such a way that if you get landed the value to 1, you have to return it, else it may actually loop endlessly in the function. So let's get started with the solution and see how it goes. So initially, uh, I'll try to take this integer and split the integer into two digits to make the to make it sum of squares. Okay, so let's define a function. And of int. So let's say sum is equal to 0, and I'll create a while loop. I'll take a digit. So in order to get the digit from an integer, you can take the input and do the percentile with 10, so that will provide you the last digit of the integer. Then later, to get the next integer before the digit, you have to divide it by 10. So once you get this, you can actually make the sum of squares for the digit. Once you do this, you can return this sum. Okay, so this is the split squared function that we want. So in happy function, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a set. So I'll try to actually take the input, store in the set, and if it comes across with the same value, I would not want to repeat the same process again. So what I'm going to do is I will take a while loop again. If n is greater than 1 and n not in is present set. I want to keep track of the values that have been processed for the sum of squares. Now initially we are going to add whatever the value that we get, and then later we would call the function. So once you do this, we are going to return the value only if it equals 1. If its sum of squares equals 1, we're going to return the value. So let's submit this and check. I hope there are no syntax errors. Yes. Okay, the result has been accepted. Let's look how fast our solution compared to the all the participants. Okay, the runtime is 36 milliseconds and the memory usage is 13. Okay, and our runtime actually beats 42% of the people of Python 3 submissions. Okay, I think this is pretty okay solution. I believe I think there is much more room to improvise it by eliminating the set and some other memory allocated variables. If you have any questions related to the single number, please make sure to comment down below, and if this is the first time you are visiting my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click on the bell icon to turn on the notifications. Thanks for watching. See you next time.